President Joe Biden met virtually today with a group of governors who want to promote abortion access in the wake of last week's Supreme Court decision overturning Roe versus Wade. Today, the president called the ruling a terrible, extreme decision. But a pro-life governor tells us that the Biden administration should not try to overreach again. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, as you know, President Joe Biden is doing everything in his power to guarantee and expand abortion access. His Department of Health and Human Services even has a website instructing young women on how to find an abortion provider. Meanwhile, pro-life governors like Governor Pete Ricketts of Nebraska are defending the unborn. President Joe Biden meets with governors to discuss what he calls a woman's right to choose.
I'm joined by a group of Democratic governors. We work closely to protect women's rights after this tragic reversal of Roe v. Wade.
The president, who is Catholic, nevertheless wants to make sure pregnant women seeking what he calls medical help in other states to know
the federal government will act to protect her bedrock rights through the Attorney General's office.
One governor definitely not at today's meeting is pro-life Republican Pete Ricketts. We spoke with him this morning.
President Biden has in his previous career had said that he thought Roe had overstepped the bounds and the matter belonged to the states. So he's kind of changed his tune.
Governor Ricketts has a warning for the White House.
And if the federal government is going to overreach their powers again, which they have done under the Biden administration, you can imagine that it'll provoke lawsuits from the states.
Separately, the White House slams Florida, writing in a statement, "Today, some of Florida's most vulnerable students and families are more fearful and less free as the state's shameful Don't Say Gay law takes effect. State officials who claim to champion liberty are limiting the freedom of their fellow Americans simply to be themselves." The bill forbids instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity in kindergarten through third grade. Proponents call it a reasonable measure, saying parents, not teachers, should be discussing those subjects with their kids. Now, also, we requested to be at that virtual meeting the president had with governors earlier today, but again, we're denied. The White House blames space limitations. Now, to be sure, dozens of journalists have delivered a formal letter to the administration demanding more press access immediately. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.